One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Tulane's offense will get the football first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority.
Wasting no time taking a shot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Greenway. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Off the play fake. Using the quick game. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball called.
Touchdown, UTSA! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Now the play fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're testing the right side here. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored.
Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Here's a heat. Nice move to keep running. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wants to fire on second down. Looking for the score. Looking for the goal line.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up, because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody
into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Extra point here will tie the game.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Tulane! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
On the run, fires downfield. And the third down pass is incomplete. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Hauls it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Winston. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on 1st down from the 28. He'll pull it on the read. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Unleashes one. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Finds his man. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Uncorks it. Complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, he's got a chance. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On third down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The handoff to Johnson. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
They'll run it from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And the Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll do it himself. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to Johnson. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
They'll try to power it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself in.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Are forced to settle for 3. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play. And
the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Made a defender miss. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pollock. Unloads to the wideout. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a...
They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.